Leading off for Gordon State, the shortstop, number 1, Mason Bachelor.
Hi, everybody. Welcome in the only non-elimination game of the day. And Macy Bachelor hopping on the first Alyssa Jones pitch. Sends it into center field. And Gordon with a base runner very early in this one. Lauren Wiltshire, the 2-hitter. Riley Haley batting third. Lily Alpo is the 4-hitter. Abby Harvard in the 5 spot. Faith Southern hits 6th. Emmy Hartman 7th, Karen Bishop 8th, and the 9-hitter is Katie Lamons. Meanwhile, on the other side of the diamond, Alyssa Jones in the circle for Georgia Military. Behind the plate, you'll find Anna Land. At first, Claire Clements, second baseman Emmy Moss. At short, Olivia Bridger, and the third baseman, Ansley West. An outfielder, Mackenzie Maddox in left. Center fielder, Emma Folds, and the right fielder is Carolyn Lehman. Ball game just underway. And yes, it is getting underway noticeably earlier. Slated for a 4 o'clock start. Getting a 3 p.m. start. Popped up to left. Mackenzie Maddox with a catch. One away for Riley Haley. Lily Alpo moving to the on-deck circle. And the reason for the early start is the very quick finishes of the first 2 elimination games. Both of them wrapped up 4.5 innings in. Mercy rule triggered the end of the game. Haley with a base runner in first. High with the offering. And the count goes even at 1. Got a ball, got a strike, got an out, got a runner. Here in the top of inning number 1. Well, I always talk about deuces wild. Let's be once. I don't know what 1 is in Spanish. Off and running, Bachelor, and she will be in safely. That mitt was taken off on the hand of Olivia Bridger. Reaching out, trying to lay the tag on Bachelor. And then had that arm yanked around a little bit. And she's in some pain. Holding the elbow. So coach out to check on Bridger, and now our on-call trainer is going out to check on Bridger as well. Well, they are looking at the elbow. It was the glove hand, not the throwing hand, but she had reached around to tag Bachelor. And now some tears beginning to flow, which means there's some additional pain. Well, a game ago we had an injury in the first inning. And that took out starting pitcher Jessica Joyner of South Georgia State. Took a shot right up the middle from Emily Freeman, got her just below the knee. And she came out of the ball game. Well, that was the good hand, by the way, that missed its target and getting some warm-up tosses. The bad elbow is the one with the glove on it. But apparently Bridger is okay and will stay in the game. Well, it was already an anxiety-ridden game for both coaches, but I think the blood pressure may have raised a little bit for Ashley Bunn. With the prospect that you're starting shortstop might have to come out, but she stays in. And Riley Haley coming to the plate with a base runner at second and 1 away. That will get out of play. This is the only game today that doesn't send somebody home. We know both of these teams will be playing tomorrow. Coach Robertson of Georgia Highlands won a great job in the 18-1 win a few moments ago over South Georgia State, walking up here to the portico. I tell you, that's a tough team. 19 hits in the game for Georgia Highlands. Count even at 2 on Riley Haley. That is shot into left field, base hit for Haley. Batchelor's given the green light. Throw actually beat Batchelor, but Laird could not grab it and make the tag. But the throw actually came in ahead of Batchelor. But she'll come in to score the first Gordon run. Lily Alpo to the plate. And Gordon will draw first blood. By the way, best game of the tournament thus far was yesterday's Gordon Georgia Highlands game. Of course, Georgia Highlands might argue with that. But from a fan perspective, wound up being a 7-6 final, and Gordon scored 3 runs in the 6th, winning run in the 7th in walk-off fashion. Lily Alpo with a runner on, 1 runner in. One away in scoring position is Haley. 0-2 on Alpo. Abby Harvard to the on-deck circle. Here is the 0-2 pitch to Alpo. Count goes to 1-2. Alpo, a .347 hitter on a .308 hitting Gordon team. And we'll get out of play. 101 plate appearances, 35 hits, 15 RBIs, 10 walks, 8 strikeouts. And the count 1-2 on Alpo. Another one fouled off. One more game to go, another elimination game. A couple of teams that have already won today, East Georgia State and Georgia Highlands. In a game currently slated for a 7 o'clock start. But there again, this game had a 4 p.m. start and begins at 3. High pitch to Lily Alpo, and the count evens 2 each. Also got softball going on today in Bay Minette, Alabama, Gadsden and Coastal South. And in Alabaster, Alabama, the ACCC Division II tournament underway there. And in the opening games, it was a Bevel State win over Enterprise State, 4-0. A Marion Military win over Wallace Dothan, 2-0. And now MMI and Bishop State are playing. Bevel State and Enterprise State will get underway shortly. Popped up near the plate. Able to get underneath and make the catch is Anna Laird. And there's 2 gone for Abby Harvard. Faith Southern to the on-deck circle. Overcast day here in Locust Grove, Georgia. You know, it just dawned on me, I have not looked at my weather app in any game prior. I mean, that's all pertinent info, right? 81 currently. Feels like 78. UV index 4 and moderate, air quality 44 and good. Winds out of the south-southwest at 12, gusting to 20. 49% humidity, 24 mile visibility, 8:19 sunset, 5 degrees above normal. And last but not least, the moon nearly 231,000 miles away. Into the strike zone with a pitch to Harvard. Count goes to 2-1. A runner in second and a runner in. One zip Gordon. And it's popped right back to Jones. Lazy fly out is out, number 3. One runner stranded, one runner in as we head to the bottom of the first. Just about all white. Jones counting. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Leading off the bottom of the 13th for the Georgia Military Bulldogs.
Get here!
Right fielder number 21, Carolyn Lehman.
That's the one, that's the one!
Top of the order to begin the bottom of the first. It is Carolyn Lehman starting it off. Olivia Bridger, the two-hitter. Ainsley West hitting third. Four-hitter Claire Clements. Anna Laird in the 5 spot. Alyssa Jones hitting 6th. Sophia Boutel is the 7-hitter. 8 spot belongs to Emmy Moss. Emma Folds hits 9th for the Bulldogs. Riley Haley in the circle for the Highlanders. Behind the plate is Abby Harvard. Faith Southern at first. Second baseman Kara Bishop. As that is popped up in the vicinity of the plate, but it will get into the stands and out of play. Cameron Bishop at second, shortstop Macy Batchelor at third, Emmy Hartman. An outfield of Katie Lamons in left, center fielder Lauren Wilcher. As that is to the gap. Carolyn Lehman on her way to second with a leadoff double. So the two teams similar. Leadoff base hits in the first. Batchelor for Gordon, Lehman for GMC. And Olivia Bridger coming to the plate. Well, we know that the elbow is good now to continue it short after the injury. Here's the first look at Bridger swinging a bat as it is inside. Lily Alpo in right. I think I had gotten to everybody except Alpo in giving you the defense for Gordon. But in foul, back beyond the screen. Trying to get that tying run over to third. Ainsley West to the on-deck circle. A .343 hitting Bulldog team. And Bridger hitting .350. It is pushed to third. Hartman's got it. Goes to first. Gets the out, but the sacrifice has Lehman at third. So a runner in third as Ansley West makes his way to the plate. Well, I just realized, too, that we are in the presence of one Greg Zacca at Georgia Military. That is popped up on the infield. Batchelor with a catch at short. Greg is the master of many tasks, so it's good to have Greg up here on the portico. Taking pictures and hoping to get a shot of Lehman coming in from third. Gordon would prefer otherwise. Is one streak going to come to an end? We are into the seventh game of the tournament. And there has been runs in the bottom of the first in every single game thus far. That streak in jeopardy with two gone. Anna Laird on deck. Strike delivered on the inside part of the plate. Lehman with a leadoff double, went to third on the Bridger sacrifice. That is popped up near the plate, but beyond the screen and out of play. Now you may be thinking, well, if it is beyond the screen and out of play, how can it be near the plate? I assure you, there is very little distance between the screen and the plate. 1-2 offering. And is sent towards center field. There for the catch, Lauren Wiltshire. And that is our first scoreless bottom of the first.
Of Alabama Online, where legends log in. A tradition of excellence. Choose from over 100 affordable degree and certificate programs that fit your budget and schedule. Earn the same degree as you would on campus, with the same affordable tuition rate for every state. UA Online. Advance your career and change your life. Get started today at online.ua.edu.
First baseman number 27.
Top of inning number 2, Faith Southern coming to the plate. Emmy Hartman and Kara Bishop due up in the inning 2. First pitch in left field, back onto the grass goes Bridger, reaches up, makes the catch, gets a hug from Maddox, and there's one away. Emmy Hartman to the plate, Kara Bishop moving to the on-deck circle. Bottom of the second, Anna Laird, Alyssa Jones, Sophia Boutel all coming to the plate. Alyssa Jones, 121 2/3 innings of work. (14-5). As this one is popped up, foul territory. Ansley West with the catch. And Kara Bishop coming to the plate. A 1.67 ERA for Jones.
Now batting for Gordon State, number 4.
2 outs, top of the second. Katie Lamons moving to the on-deck circle. Strike delivered on the outside part of the plate to Bishop. We are into Game 7, Day 2 of the GCAA tournament. And kind of as anticipated, a definitive growth in crowd. Crowd size getting bigger. Fans taking advantage of the natural amphitheater to sit in the outfield, set up tents, and watch the game from about, I'd say 280 feet away, 300 feet away. Two-one pitch to Bishop. Here's the Jones offering. These two teams met 4 times in the regular season. Bulldogs won 3 of the 4, but this is the one that counts. Not the one that would send you home, but you certainly improve your odds if you can win it. On the outside part of the plate, and the count runs full. Laird, Jones, and Boutel, that is the 5, 6, and 7 spots in the Bulldog order in the bottom of the inning. And will stay 3-2. iPhone weather app does not call for rain now on Friday. It's been an on again, off again look at Friday. Let's hope the currently off is the correct one. Bishop with a walk. 2-out trip to first, and Katie Lamons, the 9-hitter, coming to the plate.
Now batting for the Highlander,
Top of the order, Macy Batchelor moving to the on-deck circle. Jones issued 39 walks in the regular season, 131 strikeouts. Allowed 3 home runs. 5 wild pitches and hit 6. That is bunted foul by Lamons. Two gone, 1 on. 1 run in, Gordon. That is knocked down at third with the backhand of Ansley West, but on is Lamons, and to second goes Bishop. I am debating whether to charge an error to West or a base hit. I'm giving Lamons a base hit. Don't forget the asterisk. That's unofficial. Couple of runners on in the top of the second. One-0 pitch to the top of the order. Batchelor had a single and scored a run in the first. That is popped up on the infield, and West at third makes the catch. 2 runners get on. They're left on. We go to the bottom of the second with Laird, Jones, and Boutel coming up. Bottom of the second, Anna Laird starts it. Alyssa Jones and Sophia Boutel 2 up in the inning.
Pitcher number 2.
Gordon gets a couple of 2-out runners. Bishop walk, Lamont singles. But they are stranded as we head to the home half of the second. That is out of the park but foul. And a long strike count, even at 1 on Laird. Riley Haley, more innings pitched than any other Highlander, 115 2/3, went 11 and 11. Here's one stat that certainly stands out, though. Gave up 14 home runs, 33 walks, 71 strikeouts. There is a base hit into left field. Second leadoff Bulldog to get aboard. And a runner on at first. Alyssa Jones coming to the plate.
Georgia Military College, the pitcher number 13, Alyssa Jones.
Jones 13 walks, 14 strikeouts, 31 RBIs, drives that one foul. In the vicinity of Ashley Bunn, who was a junior college product. Played her junior college softball at Chipola down in the Panhandle. Oh, 1 pitch. Jones pops it up to the left side. Lamons with room. And now with ball, and there's one away. Sophia Boutel next.
Now batting for GMC.
A 378 hitter this year. 20 RBIs, 7 walks, 6 strikeouts. Amy Moss to the on-deck circle. And a sit over towards first, and there won't be a throw. That'll be an infield single for Boutel. That moves Laird to second. Southern able to get there, just didn't have time to get turned around and throw over to first. So rather than potentially throw it away, trying to rush the throw, holds on to it, and there's 2 aboard. Possibility of 2, 6, 4, and 3. Double play turn. And despite the 2 base hits, 1 runner stranded and nobody scores as we go to the third. Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it. Top of the third, Lauren Wiltshire starts it. Riley Haley and Lily Alpo, 2 up in the inning, 2. GMC looked like they had something cooking in the bottom of the second, and Gordon just turned off the burner. Turned the double play, the 6-4-3. There is a base hit into left field, leadoff single from Lauren Wiltshire. Riley Haley, who drove in Bachelor, which is the only run of the game thus far, coming to the plate with a runner on Wiltshire and nobody gone in the top of the third. Lily Alpo on deck on the inside part of the plate to Haley. Oh, 1 pitch, Haley. Runner taking off, throw down, tagged out by Olivia Bridger. So does Dave Elder want to take a look at that again? You have that, let me look at that again, look on your face. Here we go. Haley with nobody on, 1 away. Lily Alpo to the on-deck circle. That has popped up, and we'll get back this direction. Count even in 2 on Haley. Haley batting .364. Drives this one towards center field, but it is right to Emma Folds. So 2 gone for Lily Alpo. Alpo popped out behind the plate. 2 gone. 1 base hit in the inning. Nobody aboard. Then 1 base hit became a caught stealing. Lauren Wiltshire. Only the 3rd time Wiltshire has been caught stealing. Prolific base stealer. As that is floated towards center field, and it is going to drop. Emma Folds was nearby, but she had to contend with the thought of running head-on into a chain-link fence. And Alpo's got a double that's got a base runner in scoring position.
Now batting for Golden State College, the catcher, number 16, Abby Havard.
Abby Harvard coming to the plate. Abby Havard is a .366 hitter. .21 walks, 6 strikeouts. And nearly half the time she comes to the plate, she gets on at first. And is popped up. Coming over from left to make the catch is Mackenzie Maddox. And Havard will fly out for out number 3. 2 base hits, 1 stranded, 4 left on now for the Highlanders through 2.5. We go to the bottom of the inning and the bottom of the order for Georgia Military. A lot of sports coming up this summer, one of which the Showcase Series, 10 different weeks, about 14 or 15 different venues. And here's where we start. Southern Miss, 6th through 8th of June. And you'll find it right here on JockJive. Bottom of the order, Emma Folds. Bottom of the third, Carolyn Lehman and Olivia Bridger. Due up in the inning, too. Swing and a miss by Folds. Big rival teams, regardless of the significance of the game. I mean, if they were playing the first game of the regular season, these are just two rivals. Out of Barnesville, Gordon, Milledgeville, Georgia Military. Emma Folds, the first at bat for the 9-hitter. Taking a pitch outside, and the count runs to 3-1. Three-one offering out of the strike zone, and leadoff is on for the third consecutive inning. And at this point in the game, when you get a runner on, you're getting the tying run aboard. Which, of course, means you've got the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Carolyn Lehman with a double in the first. To the plate here in the third, showing bunt that had Hartman charging in from third. Two and 0 on Lehman. And Coach Ali Hanneman coming out to have a conversation with infield and Haley. Bottom of the third, a lot of game to go. 40 minutes into the contest. But every situation bears significance, and Coach seeing a teachable moment into the circle. Well, it has been Gordon and Georgia Military, the powers in the GCAA. back would several times throw their hat into the ring. You might have Georgia Highlands back into that picture too, with the year that they've had under first-year coach Tanner Robertson. 2-1 the count. Olivia Bridger to the on-deck circle. That will get beyond the screen and out of play. Got a final in the first of two down in Payment at Alabama. Coastal Alabama South beating Gadsden State 5-0. That has just gone final with the second game coming up. That's out of play too. Brief chase given at third by Hartman. And is hit towards right field. Well hit. It is out of the park. Carolyn Lehman, a two-run shot. Still a one-run lead, but it now belongs to the Bulldogs. Just a little bit high, but Lehman hops on it. Sends it out of the park. Georgia Military taking a 2-1 lead. Olivia Bridger to the plate. Bridger with a sacrifice in the first. Back to the plate in the third. Ansley West to the on-deck circle. That is the 15th home run given up this year by Haley. Sent to center field. Nice job of fielding on the short hop, but Bridger on with a single. And a base runner aboard at first. Ansley West coming to the plate.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, third baseman number 42, Ansley West.
Popped up left side, could be trouble. Nice effort, but it'll hop out of the mid. Lamont stride. West on with a single. That's back-to-back hits just out of reach. And a couple of base runners are on. Claire Clements to the plate. That is sent foul and did the little pinball thing and nearly took out coaches on both teams. Out of the strike zone to Claire Clements, who popped out to center field. She was the last out in the first inning. That is a rip down the line into the corner. That's got Bridger in. On her way to third, West, Claire Clements with a double that drives in another Bulldog run. That is the fourth hit in the inning and the fourth hit back to back to back to back. And that apparently is going to do it for Riley Haley. At least she's gone into the dugout, unless she is going there to get some new gear. But I don't think so. She is coming out of the game. And a new pitcher coming in. A new pitcher. And the Haley numbers when we come back.
Now pitching for Georgia State, number 7, Kaylee McDonald.
Nothing else. Nope. I want to quit getting hit. Been hit 3 times and had 3 games.
Tell the pitchers a lot of hit. So you got to tell the pitchers a lot of hit.
That one's a problem. Twice with her.
Now batting for Georgia Military College, the catcher number 2, Anna Lane.
The new pitcher is Kaylee McDonald. Kaylee McDonald, 103 innings this year. Started 17 games, went 7-7 with an ERA just over 4. She too, though, gave up a lot of home runs, 14. 43 walks and 64 strikeouts. And relieves Riley Haley after Haley worked a total of 2, faced 13. No strikeouts, 1 walk, 7 hits. Has allowed 3 runs and is responsible for the 2 runners on. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed by Anna Laird. Laird with a single to begin the second. Back to the plate here in the bottom of the third. Reaches down, chops it foul. Alyssa Jones to the on-deck circle. Southern, Hartman, and Bishop in the top of the fourth for Gordon. Two-two offering. That is hit long but foul. .41 home runs on the year for Georgia Military. That will get out of play. Folds, Lehman, and Bridge are all in. Couple of base runners on, and West and Clements. That is a base hit up the middle. West is in, then bobbled in center by Wilcher. Thinking about home was Clements, but she will hold at third, and Laird with her second single of the game.
Hey, hand me another ball. Hand me another ball. Hand me another ball. Hand me another.
A 4-1 Bulldog lead.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, the pitcher number 13, Alyssa Jones.
Even count at 2. It was a last-minute decision by Jones and fouls it away. And I think our scoreboard is, or either its operator has taken a few at-bats off. It now says 2-0 count. I know there's at least 1 strike. That one fouled away. High in the air towards Wilcher in center. Strong throw, convincing Clements not to go. And there is the first out of the bottom of the third as Jones will fly out.
Now batting for GMC, number 22, Sophia Boutel.
1 out for Sophia Boutel. Boutel with a single in the second. Back to the plate here in the bottom of the third. Amy Moss to the on-deck circle. Southern, Hartman, and Bishop. 6, 7, and 8 in the Gordon order when you get to the top of the fourth. 1-0 pitch to Boutel. Hitting .378. That is fouled away. Not far from the fence, and that's where Lamons went to, but out of reach. O2 offering to Boutel. A little bit high, a little bit inside from Kayla McDonald. Still got a runner on that could be charged to Haley, so we haven't closed the books on Haley. There is a runner on. That is the responsibility of McDonald. Swing a miss and out will go Boutel. And that is the first Gordon strikeout of the game. Two outs for Emmy Moss, who ground into a double play. That happened an inning ago, and it was the double play that put an end to the inning. Emma Folds on deck, high pitch. Emmy Moss, a .291 hitter. 10 RBIs, 12 walks, 5 strikeouts. Another high pitch. And a couple of offerings missing. And a shot in the direction of left field. That will sail over the head of Katie Lamons. In to score is Clements. Emmy Moss with a double, and another run is in. And the Bulldogs have hit around in the third. The lady who started it with a walk is back, Emma Folds. There to third, Moss at second. Home half of the third, top of the fourth, 6, 7, and 8 in the Gordon order. One more game to go, East Georgia State. Georgia Highlands, the last of our elimination games. 75% of the games today have narrowed the field. Andrew College and South Georgia State are out. We're down to the final four. Into the strike zone to Folds. And what we do know is that the winner of this one will be one of the last 3 remaining standing. Sent back to the screen, foul. Count even at 2. I'd say this might be your Deuces Wild situation. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Strike 3 on the outside part of the plate, and out will go Folds looking. Second McDonald K of the inning. But a total of 5 come in. And Georgia Military turns a 1-run deficit into a 4-run lead.
Leading off the top of the fourth inning for the Highlanders. First baseman number 27, Faith Southern.
We get the top of the fourth underway. Let's see how Gordon responds to the 5 runs that plate in the bottom of the third. Here in the top of the fourth, Faith Southern, Emmy Hartman, and Kara Bishop all 2 up. Good to hear again from Matthew Brown with the Union Recorder there in Milledgeville, watching the game. Would that make me, since, you're kind of getting info from us, would that make me, I'm trying to think of the term in the newspaper world. Is it a stringer? There's a word I'm trying to think of that provides information in the newspaper world. I haven't done any newspaper. Well, briefly, but primarily all radio. But Matthew, great to have you on the other end of the broadcast. And don't forget, if you're in the Milledgeville area, Union Recorder comes out twice a week, and they are everything local. If it happens in Milledgeville, it's in the Recorder. If it's not in the Recorder, it may not have happened in Milledgeville. 1-2 on Southern. Strike 3, kept the outside part of the plate. And Alyssa Jones will get her first strikeout. One out for Emmy Hartman. Hartman with a fly out to third. Second out in the second inning. Cameron Bishop moving to the on-deck circle. That is popped up behind the plate, but out of play. I'm still trying to think of what that name is, Matthew. I'm not sure if it's Stringer. Stringer is something to put fish on after caught, and you keep them in the water. I guess. I don't fish either. Emmy Hartman a pop out to third. Second out in the second inning. Kara Bishop to the on-deck circle. Popped up on the infield. Ansley West with it at third, and there's 2 gone. And if you are just joining us, thinking you would catch the first of the game at 4 o'clock, got an early start because the games ahead of it ended early, so taking advantage of the opportunity to get ahead of any potential rain and wrap the games up a little quicker if possible. Swing and a miss by Bishop. Oh, 1 offering, Jones to Bishop, Katie Lamons to the on-deck circle. That is floated in the direction of center field, drops in as a 2-out Bishop single. So a base runner on for Katie Lamons.
Now batting for Gordon State College, left fielder number 10, Katie Lemon.
Lamons a 270 hitter. Shown bunt. Pulls back. Runner at first, Bishop. Noticeably more overcast now than it was to begin the day. And we're hoping that the early start is not an invitation to Mother Nature to slow the pace down. Count runs to 2-0 on Lamont. By the way, all kinds of sports here on JockJive. We sure would like for you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Doesn't cost you a thing. Pain-free. Roll to West, goes to first, and it's not quite in time. Able to beat it out, Lamont. Bishop will go to second. Couple of runners on. We're back to the top of the order. Macy Batchelor to the plate.
Now batting for Georgia State College, shortstop number 1, Macy Batchelor.
Batchelor is singled and popped out to third. 1 for 2 in the game. Popped up on the infield. Well, make that out. Shallow out. Coming in from right field to make the catch, Carolyn Lehman. And Batchelor flies out, leaving 2 on.
Hey, way to talk, way to talk, way to talk.
Just about all White Jones County. Diving catch at shortstop. Gross. Towards the gap. Diving catch in center field by Ben Aklinski. There is a shot towards deep short. Kraft's got it. Long throw over, and he got it.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth inning for the Bulldogs, right score number 21, Carolyn Lehman.
Top of the order, bottom of the fourth, Carolyn Lehman is starting. And let's see if Lehman can continue a trend. 3 innings prior, and leadoff is on. Not this time, though. 4-3 put out of Lehman for out number 1. Olivia Bridger next, a sacrifice and a single from Bridger. A little bit inside with a pitch. Ansley West to the on-deck circle. That is popped up right side, and you got another out. 2 have gone up and 2 have gone down. That Bridger fly out to right fielder Riley Haley now. Used to be Lily Alpo, but when Haley came out of the circle and McDonald took over, Riley moved out to right field. And there's 2 going for Ansley West. Foul away to the left side. Ainsley West with a fly out to short and a single, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Claire Clements to the on-deck circle. That will get out of play. One more game to go, East Georgia State, Georgia Highlands, the final of our elimination games. These two teams both play tomorrow. One sits back and lets the others battle it out to get to the title game. The other is in, as that is over towards left, but foul. Lamons trying to get to it, but couldn't. And then the other, obviously, the team that loses here has got a fight on their hands. It's a winnable fight, but it's not quite as easy a path. O2 offering. A little bit outside to west. Claire Clements on deck. Fifth inning for Gordon starts with Wilcher. Haley and Alpo, maybe. Alpo came out of the game defensively. We might have McDonald coming to the plate. We'll wait and see. That will sneak underneath the middle. Hartman at third. Well, Hartman didn't get a mid on it. Another one of those. Do you call it a hit or an error? I lean towards E, but I'll put an H. West with a single. Claire Clements, 1 for 2 in the game. A fly out the center, a double, an RBI, and a run scored. And a Laird moving to the on-deck circle. That is a high fly ball, center field. Wilcher trying to get there and can't. Claire Clements with a 2-run home run. Over the wall in left center field. 2 runs in. They come with 2 gone. And like her predecessor, Haley, who had allowed 15 home runs, that is now the 15th hit off McDonald. And how many homers have we had in the game, or the day, or the tournament as a whole? I'd have to go back and look. There have been a bundle of round trippers. Anna Laird with a pair of singles. 1 in the second, 1 in the third. Alyssa Jones moving to the on-deck circle. 2, 3, and 4 in the order when you get the Gordon fifth. That is popped up out of play. So who will be here tomorrow? We know that Georgia Military, we know that Gordon will both be playing tomorrow. The question is, will it be Georgia Highlands or will it be East Georgia State? Popped up on the infield. And McDonald coming from the circle to make the catch. Register the out against Laird. 2 in on the Claire Clements home run. The lead goes to 6 as we go to the 5th.
Moving on to the top of the fifth inning, center fielder, number 23, Lauren Locust.
Top of the fifth, Lauren Wilcher will start it. Riley Haley and Lily Alpo, 2 up in the inning, 2. Thank you, Matthew. I actually thought of correspondent, which I guess it would be a correspondent to the newspaper, but I was thinking more along the lines of, isn't there a name for the person that just kind of provides information? Doesn't necessarily report. As that is out of the park. Solo home run, Lauren Wilcher. Gordon saying we ain't through yet. Makes it a 7-2 game. One swing of the bat, and now it's a 5-run ball game. Riley Haley coming to the plate. It is Lily Alpo, though, that is moving to the on-deck circle. Came out of the game defensively, stays in offensively. Jones, Boutel, and Moss in the bottom of the fifth. Longest game of the 6 prior was a game with Gordon. An hour 58. This one could top that one. A little high with a pitch to Haley. Haley is singled and popped out. 1 for 2 with an RBI. That is popped up. Will it stay in? It will, and able to get there for the catch is Hannah Laird. One out for Lily Alpo. Alpo with a fly out behind the plate and a double, 1 for 2 in the game. .347 hitter is Alpo. 10 walks, 8 strikeouts, 15 RBIs, 35 hits in 101 trips to the plate. Strike delivered on the outside part, and the count evens. One offering. Too high, ball 2. Alpo listed as a freshman utility player. There were 47 games this year, and Alpo has been in 41 of those. High pitch, 3-1. Abby Havard moving to the on-deck circle. Low and away and a walk given to Alpo. For Jones, her second walk of the game, gave a walk to Kara Bishop back in the second.
Now batting for the Highland is the pitcher, number 16, Abby Havard.
Abby Havard to the plate, 0 for 2 in the game, has popped out to the pitcher and to left. That is ground to short. Bridger's got it. Goes to second for 1, and Moss off the mark with 2. Had a little trouble, too, on the pivot. And that might have been what threw off the throw.
Now at the plate for the Highland,
2 gone with a runner at first.
Faith Southern.
Faith Southern 0 for 2. Fly out to left and a strikeout. Into the strike zone with the opening pitch from Jones. Back to the screen, foul. Southern popped out to left in the second. Struck out looking in the fourth. As I mentioned, one more game to go. East Georgia State, Georgia Highlands. I know Georgia Highlands is here. I'm not sure about East Georgia State. And of course, the game originally with a 7 o'clock start, and that still is 2.5 hours away. But with this game in the bottom of the 5th, and having started an hour early, I'm thinking we start the nightcap early too. One-two pitch to Southern. Well, taking a look at what lies ahead here on JockJive tomorrow on GCAA Championship Softball. ACCC Division II Round 2 or Day 2, whichever you prefer. Also, we're producing the softball and baseball championships for the Gulf South Conference this weekend. That is available on Flow Sports. Next week, the GCAA Conference Tournament begins in the ACCC, D1 and 2. Check that, D1 softball and baseball. Popped up. Behind the screen and out of play. Also coming up next weekend, it is the South District D2 Baseball Championship. Region 22, that's the Alabama region. Region 8, which is the Florida region, meeting at Troy University. Best 2 out of 3 with a game a day. We'll have that for you. All of that coming up over the course of about the next 7, maybe 8 days. And all of it right here. Count even at 2 on Faith Southern. That will get out of play. Bottom of the 5th, Alyssa Jones, Sophia Boutel. Emmy Moss coming to the plate for the Bulldogs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, base runner at first. And the drama will continue as it is fouled away by Southern. Hitting .324 on the year. 33 walks. That is by far more than any other Highlander. The next nearest is Havard with 21. Then a shot towards the wall, inside of the park. 2-run Faith Southern home run. And the long ball will chip 2 more off the lead. It is a 7-4 game.
Now batting for Golden State, the third baseman, number 56, Emmy Hartman.
Two home runs given up by Alyssa Jones here in the 5th. Turns it from a 6-run lead to a 3. A 1-0 pitch to Emmy Hartman. Hartman with a couple of flyouts to third. 2 pitches missing from Jones. Hartman, in both instances, the flyouts to third, have been the second out of the inning. A little bit low and inside. Count runs to 3-0. And that will prompt Emmy Moss to come over and throw a little pick-me-up seminar. Down to first, we'll go Hartman's second walk in the inning, third of the game for Alyssa Jones. And Ashley Bond coming out to chat with her pitcher. Chart in hand. Probably has just about every pitch thrown this year by Alyssa Jones. Conversation over. Jones staying in the circle. Got a base runner on with Kara Bishop coming to the plate. Kaylee Lamons to the on-deck circle. Bulldogs desperately wanting to get to the bottom part of the inning. Gordon perfectly content with staying here in the top of the 5th. Inside to Bishop. She has walked and singled. That is 5 in a row missing. Here's the pitch. And now 6 straight out of the strike zone from Jones. Bishop with a walk in the second, a single in the 4th. Kaylee Lamons to the on-deck circle. And there is a pitch that ends that run of out of the strike zone offerings. 2-1 pitch to Bishop. And the count even. It has not been that lengthy of a top part of the fifth as far as at-bats. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 actually. But it has had a really long feel. Like we have spent a lot of time in the top part of the inning. Foul tip back. Laird will grab it. That'll put an end to the inning. Bulldogs still with a lead, but it ain't what it used to be.
Of Alabama Online, where legends log in. A tradition of excellence. Choose from over 100 affordable degree and certificate programs that fit your budget and schedule. Earn the same degree as you would on campus, with the same affordable tuition rate for every state. UA Online. Advance your career and change your life. Get started today at online.ua.edu.
Now pitching for Golden State, number 00, Emily Zettmeyer.
You got it, Ev. Right here, babe.
Third pitcher of the ball game for Gordon. It is Emily Zettmeyer.
At the plate for GMC, number 13, Alyssa Jones.
She'll face, to begin with, the lady who's doing the pitching for the other team. So in essence, a pitcher-pitcher battle. McDonald will wind up working a couple of innings, third and fourth. And comes out of the game. Zettmeyer, 36 and a third innings of work, 2-1 on the year. Made 16 appearances, started 8 games. A 1.84 ERA, 16 walks, 7 strikeouts. Allowed 5 home runs. And facing Jones to begin the bottom of the fifth. And there is the 17th walk of the year as Alyssa Jones is given a free pass to first. That's got Sophia Boutel coming to the plate.
Georgia Military College, the designated player number 22, Sophia Boutel.
Emmy Moss moving to the on-deck circle. Strike delivered to Boutel. Compiling the numbers on McDonald. And I think these are as accurate as I can get them. A couple of innings of work. 10 faced, 2 strikeouts, no walks, 4 hits, 2 runs. So Haley starts, works 2. McDonald comes in, works 2. And now Zetmeyer in the circle. One for two in the game is Boutel. She'll float that one towards left center field, drops in as a base hit. On her way to third, Alyssa Jones. She'll motor there. And pulling into second with a double is Boutel. So a couple of runners on. Emmy Moss coming to the plate. Emma Folds to the on-deck circle.
Now at the plate for GMC, number 5, Emmy Moss.
That Boutel double, the 12th hit of the game for Georgia Military. Ground to third, that will ricochet off Hartman. Everybody's safe. It'll be an E5. That brings in the 8th Bulldog run of the game. Emma Folds next with a walk and a strikeout. Both came in the same inning, the third. Top of the order, Carolyn Lehman to the on-deck circle. And went outside with a pitch, down to second goes Moss. Folds walked and struck out. Walked to lead off the third, struck out to end it. Low and away with the Zetmeyer pitch. Bottom of the order in the top of the 6th for Gordon. That is popped up. Foul territory on top of the roof and out of play. And the roof I am referencing is the one housing the players at Gordon. Dug out at third. One ball, couple of strikes to Folds. Swing and a miss, and out she goes, one away. Zetmeyer picking up her first K. It is the third for Highlander pitching. One out from the top of the order, Carolyn Lehman. Lehman with a double, a home run, and a ground out to second. Olivia Bridger on deck. A little bit outside with the pitch. Battle of the unbeatens. Gordon and GMC. Both teams have only played one game to get here on virtue of their regular season seeding. Didn't have to play more. That is a base hit up the middle. Strong throw coming to the plate by Wilcher, but that allows Lehman to go to second. Boutel is in. And a couple of base runners on for Olivia Bridger. And that apparently is going to do it for Zetmeyer. And coming back into the ball game, Riley Haley. And he got the start, worked a couple of innings, faced 13, no strikeouts, a walk, 7 hits given up and 5 runs. And back into the game now. Alpo back in. She'll go to right. Zetmeyer will work a third of an inning. Face a total of 5, strike out 1, hand out a single walk, allows 2 hits, and leaves with a couple of runners on. And I think we've also got a new third baseman. That is Johnny Littlejohn. So Littlejohn now over at third for Emmy Hartman.
Coming in to play third base, number 15, Johnny Littlejohn.
High pitch to Olivia Bridger.
Now batting for GMC, the shortstop, number 7.
Bridger 1 for 2 in the game, a single and a fly out to right. Has also sacrificed. He's punted towards second. Perfect punt. Bringing in the run. And now taking advantage of that runner in third and the fact that if Bishop went to second, the runner from third comes in. Bridger will go on to second.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, third baseman, number 42, Ainsley West.
And Georgia Military has rebuilt the lead to 6. Popped up, foul territory, and trying to come in and make the catch from left is Katie Lamont. Long run over, gallant effort by Lamont. Ainsley West with a couple of runners on, high with the pitch, and the count evens. One out in the bottom of the 5th. High with the pitch to West, who flew out to short in the 1st. Singled in the 3rd, did the same in the 4th. Two on Haley pitch. That gets out of play. Count is even at 2. Claire Clements on deck. That is hit towards left field, and on the warning track with a catch is Lamont, tagging and scoring Lehman.
Now batting for GMC, first baseman, number 4, Claire Clements.
2 outs with the potential game-ending run at second. A base hit probably wraps it up early. And out sends us to the 6th. And we know Gordon's propensity to get back into a ball game. A little bit high with a pitch to Clements, who is homered and doubled. Three RBIs in the game. That is fouled off to the left side. Clements, that's a foul ball. About the width of the softball foul. And a 2-strike count on Clements. In addition to the double and the homer, popped out to center field, 2 for 3 in the game. Gordon trying to get it to the top of the sixth when the bottom of the order comes to the plate. That is fouled away. One hop and then grabbed by a fan walking in. Not a bad job of fielding. Clements, the 8th hitter to come to the plate in the inning. That is floated towards the gap. Left center field, drops in, goes to the wall. That will bring in Bridger, and that will end the ball game. Lead goes to 8 in the 5th. And this one will end early. And Georgia Military into the championship game tomorrow. And the question is, who do they play? Still in the hunt, Gordon, Georgia Highlands, and East Georgia State. And one of those three leaves next. East Georgia State and Georgia Highlands meeting somewhere around, I would say in the neighborhood of 6. It's originally a 7 o'clock game, but we started this one an hour early, and I have a feeling we'll do something similar to that 7 o'clock game. Taking a look at your final numbers in this one. Gordon finishing with a total of 9 hits, 1 error, stranding 7. They got a run in the first and 3 runs in the 5th. Georgia Military, 15 hits, no errors committed, leaving 5 on, went scoreless in the first and second, but plated runs every inning thereafter. 5 in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, 5 in the 5th, and there's your final score. So both Gordon and Georgia Military done for the day. Gordon has got to play an elimination game or 2 tomorrow. Georgia Military will sit waiting in the title game. And in about an hour or so, East Georgia State and Georgia Highlands meet. We will see you then. For all the folks with the GCAA and JockJive, I'm Robert Williamson. So long, everybody.